game really hard. And BLG, if they can get the early lane states that they're looking for, Shun is on something that's much better at the early dives. So
to get that information, and oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, this is very cute, but Gumayusi is going to be here. Ona turning up as well. Faker with that first roam over. Elk in trouble. Rocket jump comes down, still gets the damage after the flash, and Elk is no longer first blood. Yeah, he's going to come up. That ward is going to be taken down here as Winter's Wrath comes out. Knight looking to try and dissuade Ona from taking this one. Good seismic shot, but Ona takes the red buff. But will he be able to get out? As it is going to be the kill going over to Shun, but Faker's going to be there. It's a cute flash. Assaults over the back of the pit. Buster shot and flash going to be utilized as now Faker doesn't have that for the disengage. And he's going to get thrown back. Now the shutdown should come through, and On is in so much trouble. Oh, level 6 is going to be there for Elk. Fate's call comes out now, and Knight is going to turn up. The flash comes in, but Ona's still able to get the kill. The wall is going to block him, so they will take down the Sejuani. And now Gumayusi coming in will not land the snare.
But Shun is still hovering around. He's hunting for more.
Yeah, the information going to be there is now Faker is going to dive on top of that. The hook max range will connect. And now the ulti comes on through, but it's another rocket jump from Faker. He gets himself out. And even with everything invested, Shun's not going to be able to get there. Just not quite enough range on that W.
Catches that wave, so BLG looking to not waste any farm. Nice knockback.
Yeah, seismic shot. The handshake's going to be there as well, as now Carrier in trouble and will be taken down. Knight secures the kill underneath the turret. To the next level.
Well, it's a dive mid.
he has cleanse.
Yeah, there is the ulti. Immediate cleanse does come on through, but I think there's just going to be too much damage. Explosive charge will be able to get it done. He's going to be able to make it out. Will Zeus be as lucky, though, as the stun card comes through? The all-out to try and get him out is now the Dawning Shadow as they're looking to turn it. Faker, he has the rocket jump to get over the wall and the buster shot to create that distance. The ultimate comes on through. The block is fantastic as now Destiny gets the turnaround. Faker's lying on the ground and Bin's just laughing.
It's the jump from Faker getting interrupted.
Oh, seismic shot going to be avoided, but it does not matter. Knight is now on the board in this. There is now Gumayusi might pay the price for it. He's going to have to walk over. You can see Faker's just backing. He wants to get out of there, but he's going to cancel it as now the threaded volley comes in immediately. There's the buster shot, and now Gumayusi has to flash. Hostile takeover, not going to land onto anyone, but On is still going to be there as he dives forward. They're so incredibly low. Both of the AD carries go down, and Shun gets a double underneath the turret, but now it could be T1's time as the all-out comes in, and Zeus is going to do the same thing. Collects a couple, and now Bin tries to answer it as the rest of BLG collapse. And Carrier, can he turn it around? The flash forward, he locks it up, and now Ona is there. They're going to be able to get the triple kill. 2 on the board as, of course, T1 managed to get the second as now Glacial Prison does fly forward. They get the Fate's call this time, and now Carrier has already hooked his way in. The rocks are on the ground. The Dawning Shadow's there to keep Carrier alive as Elk is pushed out of the fight. Now the hostile takeover comes through, but it's not really going to get the value, and the bailout doesn't either. Now in the backline, Zeus is running amok, and T1 are out of there.
Crucially there, T1 find the front of back team fight that they're looking for. They look for the exit.
Well, he is very, very tanky, as we know. On coming on up, though, we'll see whether they're going to have enough. They're going to invest the teleport to try and make sure they'll get through this Nautilus. Handshake is good, gold card is there, and that's a really nice shove. I don't think Carrier is getting out of this one.
His position towards the top side was punished, but his hooks and his team fights have been incredible.
Speaking of hooks, he's going to land one onto Shun here as well as they look to try and defend their blue buff. Good handshake for the disengage, but I don't know whether it's going to help Shun, who is going to throw the ulti down, but another is now positioned to try and get himself in there. The wall goes down, but the Baron is under half health. There's a hostile takeover. It's going to make it a Thunderdome in there. Now Gumayusi is already incredibly low. Now T1 looking to try and turn it. The Dawning Shadow is fantastic. Elk is going to get into bailout range. Able to get the reset as well. And Ona goes down. Zeus will follow. 2 tanks on the ground, and now BLG. T1 to deal with. They will be able to get this one. The flash forward, the phenomenal handshake to pull Faker out, and they will take him down. Shun is in trouble, but he has looking at mid as well because they know that they're down a member for now. Fate's call is all they're going to get for their troubles, though. And Bin not even going to invest the Destiny. Maybe he wanted to, though, as the all-out does come in. And Zeus in the picture-in-picture will be able to get the shutdown. Good buffer on the dredge line. Still he's going to get snared. Not going to get pushed back, though, as the Dawning Shadow to try and keep them alive. Another Fate's call comes in. Good knock-up is going to come down, but On is now out of the fight, and he doesn't have that protection. Nice Q3 coming out from Zeus as now Faker up on the side. He gets Destinied on. They may have just found the goat, and there he goes. Elk locks down the kill.
4 members still alive want to fight their way into this Dragon.
Well, the Dragon is going to be secured, and now Knight on that flank angle. That's not the hostile takeover that they were looking for, as now Zeus will be executed, and BLG, like a freight train, are mowing down T1. The gold card in hand is Gumayushi.
Try to end here. Still 20 seconds on the front line. Only Owner stands, but I don't think he's tanky enough.
I don't think so either. They're going to try a last desperate play, but it's another shove. Don't let this man have Talia. Knight is just too good on this pick. Another one comes in, and the Nexus will now go down. T1 on the floor and BLG on the board.
You had a situation where T1 was in control, yet BLG found the key moments to strike, and Emily.
I love it. It's an LPL gold grab, right?
But these fights, again, are going to be so explosive, because if T1 catches anyone that isn't Bin, they're going to die in seconds. But it goes the same way, so again, I expect to see both teams fight extremely aggressively early to get leads inside. I think the 1-3-1, the 1-4 for T1, though.
Like last time, they didn't have as much damage as... Oh, speaking of damage, the snare even hits Faker. Big flash there from Carrier, but On, he's making his way in. The flash over from Elk. The first blood comes in, nothing.
Gula trying to cancel the backs. Can he get it?
Oh, he might be able to do so. There it is. He's going to be able to answer it as now On trying to get a bit of damage down, but that is a very... Zeus, this is feeling very precarious. Does hit the level 3. Now the tactical sweep comes in as he's not quite finding it. There's a hook shot and he manages to get on top of On. It doesn't matter though, he just gets out of turret range. And that is going to be the kill. And now Knight has already flashed away from Ona. Permafrost is going to be there though, as now Knight has run out of cooldowns. Shun, can he make his way in to try and answer this? Shape Splitter comes through and Ona says no.
Bolt as well, but Faker keeping the pressure up.
Oh,
Ona.
Glacial Prison comes in and the arrow was just picked up. Great flash from On though. Step aside, and it's a double and a cash-in for Gumayushi Straven. Now Shun trying to get him here. Could it be a triple though, as he's trying to catch the accident? And it's a triple for Guma.
On this pick.
Arrows coming out here is now Ona looking for more. Whirling Death comes in and it's a volley.
BLG attack back.
Well, let's see whether he can make it happen. Pop Blossom comes down. Arrow is barely going to miss. There is Knight taking axe after axe, but it is the kill, the revenge. God, the damage. Not going to be quite enough to lock down the kill, as there's the all-out from Bin. And Zeus not wanting to fight this one just yet, as you can see, just trying to get away from these Qs. Landing in some pot shots. There's the ulti, and gets the hook shot for the stun as well. Is it just going to be the Solex? As maybe he'll use it here, as Elk is going to get permafrosted. There is the Whirling Death to come in, but Shun, he comes down. There's the arrow, but there's not really... Oh, never mind! Fate's call is going to bait Zeus, so it once again. And there is no extra follow-up. They go back in. There's the Pop Blossom this time. It finds its mark, as they do manage to take the Drake, but can they find the fight is a question. T1 on the board is Zeus. That health bar is very, very high. And the flash forward from Faker looks for the opportunity, but there's not many cooldowns. Back up and available. He's in the shroud now, and Zeus is the one that's so scary with all this damage. They get the shutdown onto Faker, but
By edge of Knight.
Wait, that's the ult come from Elk.
yeah, there's the ult out from Owner as well, but that is a lot of damage with the Whirling Death. The arrow now going to connect. It hits the right Shun as well as Faker. He'll go golden. Zeus on the flank angle, but he's blocked by Bin. Manages to snatch him out of the air. Hextech Ultimatum has to be used so defensively, and now it's Bin that gets in amongst the fight. He'll all out his way with Gumayushi, but he's back to his team. And now they're looking for it. It's Faker that dives in the 5-point strike, and this time T1 will find the team fight they've been looking for all series, because there is so many micro things happening in these fights. Is On looking for the opportunity, he won't find it. The juggling, even under the Nexus turrets, is working out nicely, as another minion wave will taxi its way in. The Nexus will be exposed, and even though Bin just managed to respawn, there were arrows waiting for him, and there goes the Nexus. T1 turn this into a best of 3.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with a lot of things. As a team, they needed to grow in how to play around lane swapping. So anytime they tried to get their bot lane, well, guess what? The enemy...
Because is he putting another one on the board for the second time? Surely he's... No, I don't think so.
Is this his first ever professional
his first
Zac game?
professional Zac game, as far as my eyes are concerned, looking down this list, yes.
is a bit disjointed in what it wanted to do, because if you had Lethal the Callista...
What? That's the flash forward, the hook! He's going to land as well as the spear knight! He knows that Shun doesn't have the smite available, the flash available as well. As Win becomes lightning, Shun just going to try and do battle. But this is not the range he wants. There's the pounce! And there's first blood!
Steal away the blue, but now Bin wants revenge.
Yeah, he's going to get jumped on here as there is a tornado not finding the mark. Great snare from El, because now Owner is definitely dead. Left to the wolves, and now Faker could be in trouble. Stretch Armstrong is exactly that. As he does headbutt the wall, but still tagged by the spear. The extended pounce not going to be taken until the minion wave gets in. His carrier. Oh, he tries to bump a still. He is able to get out. The auto attack comes in though, and there is the kill for Elk.
Center Owner.
Owner going to face check as there is Shun, gets the flash out as Destiny to follow immediately. Bin heads on over, and Owner already ghosting towards Gumushi. He manages to get the cleanse out, but now Carrier finds himself all alone. There's the Fate's call, but there's the train on top of them. Pretty good elastic slingshot angle as Carrier finds a minion. Still there is Faker channeling, dives on top, gets right in there onto Shun, but the ulti is going to be there. Let's Bounce comes on through. Destiny has been channeled, and Faker going down very low. Shun is almost just dead. That is a massive pivot into the backline, and there goes Zeus. And Faker's bloblets will not survive either. Now the train will just crash on in as Owner not going to be able to find anything, and BLG will...
Even though this counter pick looked cool, hasn't had any impact yet.
Yeah, there's the audacious charge in here from Shun as Zeus puts down the wind wall. Can they actually find the fight that was on a massive ultimate? Can he find it? The ramp doesn't really work out, but still, BLG will tear Gumushi apart. Zeus down to about 100 health. Carrier is dead. Elk's gonna be able to get another one here as the gold card finds the kitty cat, and Bin is on a rampage. Faker, he finds one kill back against his opposite number, but that is all they will get. And it's hurt down to 50% health. That is going to be a nice route onto Zeus, who's now trying to get himself out of there. Tibbers is dead for now. It's a good knock-up, though, onto Faker still. He's pretty tanky. Depth charge going to be absorbed by that Crescent Guard as Faker dives in. I don't know about that one. He didn't even have cell division. He's just going to fall down. Now Gumushi has to flash. It's a decent hook. But Carrier, where's the follow-up? Double kill for...
Year in a row.
Well, there's the flash bear from Knight as Owner trying to get out of there, but Dawning Shadow in the kitchen sink will hit him in the back of the head. They'll turn it into a There's a T1 here to try and defend. They have no money, they have no chance. Carrier is going to go down. It's a decent last breath, but I think it might definitely be its namesake as Faker will get surrounded and destroyed. BLG with one Nexus turret between themselves and victory. They'll take it a little bit slow because maybe they want to get a couple of extra kills, as that flash is not going to do it. There are trains flying across, there are bears coming from the sky, but the Nexus will be destroyed, and BLG will head to match point in the series.
BLG off the back of Bin getting counterpicked. It didn't matter.
Of course, can just slam you with the tibbers.
Very patient. The counter engage that came off of him mentally.
Yeah, and I absolutely want to also call out TF. I really think it's something that...
We don't have a huge amount of agency in the mid lane. The beauty is that BLG do have the ability to play around the package, though, and the early to mid game should just objectively be stronger, just because of how Aurelion Sol and Senna work as champions, right?
Here is On going to move in. Oh dear, Faker in so much trouble. No flash, no chance, and will be taken down. First blood being activated by the hail of arrows. There's a hex flash forward from On. He'll find the snare on the Carrier, but he gets the knock up, and that is going to be the kill. Elk going to be taken down. Objectives traded. Zeus is underneath this turret. Speaking of which, I don't know about this one though, as All Out is going to come through. Zeus going to try and survive, but Elk is killed.
Just a straight up free kill donated over to BLG AD carry.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, let's try again. He doesn't find the ultimate, but that flash was gorgeous, and he's looking to outplay. It doesn't work out, but still then able to win the
turnaround. This is the skirmishing we were looking for. Zeus now the target.
Yeah, Shun is going to turn up. He does have the cease and desist available. There it is now. Zeus, I don't know whether he's going to be able to get out of this one as the gold card connects, and that
flash available. Maybe this is an angle for Guma.
Yeah, he is going to walk over a ward, but we'll see whether Bin can do anything about it. The smallest all out that I've ever seen, but it's going to work out here as Guma is going to be able to throw enough in there. And 3v3 gold card here from Bin. Bolt Breaker is fantastic hook. He's going to catch the Kazante as somehow they're still alive, and there's the teleport in from Faker. On is going to be the one that has to be sacrificed, and somehow T1 find a kill in the play. Ulti comes down, they're gonna find even more. There's a gold card prepped, and they're not gonna chase too far forward. Never you mind. As Faker breathing. There is another one as now Shun. They may have found the angle. Knight is gonna get in there, and we forgot about the Corki, and he'll deliver the package to T1. And T1 wishes they could send it all the way back. Knight wanting to find more. He's got a flash of his own. The sidestep again. That one's going to miss as well. And somehow Faker is going to swim away. Okay, in the meantime, now Shun might be in trouble here. The ulti comes down from Faker, and they start the fight off with a kill onto Shun. There's another one onto Knight as well, and the shutdown goes to the teleport coming on in here. Zeus maybe just wants to take the turret before he's going to die, but Knight is coming in, and he wants to get yet another kill for himself. Couldn't get to the wall.
T1 though, really good with the pressure.
Never mind, there's the ram. It's going to connect onto Elf. They know that he doesn't have the flash of the explosion of damage. T1, it's not about the turret. They take 3 kills before they get it.
They get the players.
Never mind. Okay, we're all the way back into the action. Shun is in so much trouble. Ona is able to lock down the kill in the end, and now the resets are coming in. He's under a turret, and he's alone. I don't know. Gumayusi trying to keep himself safe over Ona diving onto Bin, but there is the on-horn. Knockoff is perfect to deny the ram. T1 haven't lost anyone just yet, but it's going to be so hard to get this dragon. Zeus gets amongst it, though. The all-out comes on through, as Shun not going to be getting in range of the smite. They deny the soul, but can they win the fight is the question. Elf goes down, and the Corki's massive Faker saves it, as there is the double, and T1 will wipe the fight. Now, he does find himself in an awkward position. Finally, a ram is going to get some knockups, but the follow-up isn't exactly there. Still, they're able to get on top of the support, and BLG don't find an avenue to answer back. These health bars are getting lower and lower as Knight throws the rockets in. Faker is going to get taken down at the start of the fight, but the trade is going to be onto Shun. The all-out is going to be there as Knight is down relatively low, and the Unstoppable is going to get Zeus out of there. Just regrouping with the team. 2 dead on the side of BLG, and Bin finding himself on the wrong side of the fight. He is still very healthy, but I don't know whether this is going to do it. There's the knockback, and Bin will be wiped from the map. Good work here in League of Legends. Bin looks for Faker, and he gets him. Wow. Okay, we've got another fight here on the other side, though, and Shun's going to be taken down by Ona. T1 answer back, and there's a flash in. Ona doesn't find Knight just purchased that GA as they get on top of Gumayusi. That flash was absolutely amazing, and the health bars just melt as Faker's damage is immense. Still, they need to try and deny this push from Bin, who runs out of minions. That hook was amazing from On, but I don't know whether he will survive as he gets knocked back by the Cassante, and On will be taken down underneath his inner turret. On Elk, this dragon up and available as well as Elk. He is sort of taking matters into his own hands. 1 versus 4 right now. Great buffer on the hook as Knight is going to turn up. The Dawning Shadow does nothing. Package delivered. And there is Ona now trying to get him out of this battle, and Ona is going to do it. He's going to be able to take down the Corki, but can they get anything else is the question. This Corki is gigantic, and now in the hands of the T1 jungler, they turn the fight around. And I thought that this was going to be the comeback angle for BLG, but T1 say no. They say that they love Silver Scrapes, and they'd like to put it on one more time.
Bin stands alone as he watches turrets fall, but I don't think even he can save this one. BLG fall apart. T1. Wait a minute.
Zeus is going down extremely low. They're going to hold on to their last Nexus turret. Zeus somehow survives. Not sure about that one, but these health bars are going down so low. Ona still going to tank up that last turret shot, but now he's able to get in there. That's his Vault Breaker now. And Zeus comes back with a more than full health bar. That's everyone else's health bar as well, I'm pretty sure. And that ram will stop anyone from being able to deny this Nexus. And there it is. It was slightly delayed. They had to work so hard, but the Nexus will be taken, and T1 will take us to game.
BLG definitely didn't see the angle. They thought that they could defend mid-turret. Turns into Baron for T1, and they just picked this one up.
Yeah, and you can see exactly in the goal difference over time when it happens.
And you look at the team fight potential of BLG. They are an incredible team fighting team, and they have all the tools to win these fights later into the game.
It was Bin in 2022 the stress that they're under is Faker.
There's a Pop Blossom from Knight. He is going to be able to find Faker. Still, he's relatively healthy, but it's not quite going to be enough. There's a shove, and now he's caught under the turret. Faker with the outplay, and Shun will go down for first blood.
For BLG. And just like that, T1 turned it around. Now the ult's in bot.
Here's the Ram, there's the knock-up. The double comes in on top of Carrier, but still, he gets to his turret. It's not quite, oh, never mind! He survives! Now Gumayusi with so many minions and the rest of BLG here. He gets the snap, and with Carrier! I'm not sure about that one, buddy. And
Also
BLG
tanking all the damage. We go back to live.
In the meantime, you've got Bin in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, well, Zayas in a bit of trouble here towards the top side of the map. Shun has to flash. Shun overextends as Chains of Corruption are going to connect. There is the seismic shove as well. He has the ulti, but is it going to be enough to keep him alive as the Dawning Shadow tries? But it does not work. There's the ultimatum as Knight will find 3 with the Pop Blossom. And there is Bin getting a kill as well. And now the flash out. Carrier answers back. Bin. That's a big teleport. Is now Carrier moving towards it, trying to keep Gumayusi alive. Great hook shot though. And this Varus is not long for the world. Bin is going to execute it. Down to about 3,000 here. T1 wanting to fight for it. Ona in the back of the pit. That's a big teleport and a big hook as well. Seismic shove to pull him back. Bin knocked up as well. But now Shun getting into that backline. The Dawning Shadow to keep them alive. And now Bin looks for that backline. Faker will get executed even after the flash at BLG. They found their team by 3 kills. Now you've got a back coming on through here as BLG will wait. But they still do have the end. Bin finds the Hextech ultimatum. The train is going to be there as well. And now T1, they want to find something back, but of course the Bellows Breath is going to deny the CC, and Zayas, he's going to get Pop Blossomed, and he is going to survive for a long time, but not long enough. Elk going to lock down the kill, and BLG will lose no one and take 2.
As Carrier was in a dangerous spot.
Oh, there's a Pop Blossom as well. They're all on top of Owner, and he will be taken down. The all-out going to come on through here as Knight goes golden, but I have a feeling he is going to go down.
Knight, though, that was not a fully finished Zonya's Skooma.
Yeah, there's another on-horn, and he is just going to get knocked up and put. I don't think T1 has any chance of getting over. Ona tries to get himself towards the pit, but the train is going to run him over. He's not able to do it. Bin just has laser sights on this Viego, and now he's diving in to try and kill the rest of them. Might have been a little over-aggressive, but he's got a Guardian Angel. Carrier's flash does nothing. And for Knight, it might be that he's managed to take down the greatest of all time. As there goes Bin, he's going to make it about him. The Hextech sweep is going to take down Gumayusi. And BLG, they did it once already this tournament. It took an extra game, another Pop Blossom, and Knight will put him in the ground. And now it's only Chovy that stands between him and being the next one to lift them.
Remain strong. And they will fight for the MSI title once more.
Wrong. I owe BLG an apology. I owe Bin. I'm not sure if I owe Bin an apology. I thought he'd pop off.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not believe in the setup.